just got up into Grand County, which is one of my favorite places to fish. It's where I grew up. It's where I spent the most time fishing. And I was planning on going to Lake Granby today, but I'm kind of thinking I might change my plans and actually hit Grand Lake. Grand Lake's kind of something a little different, something I haven't hit in a while. It's still got pretty big lake trout, so I think I'm gonna make the call and head to that lake instead. Get out here a little ways and I'll get the pedals down. 46 degrees. That's actually good news. It means we're getting into the right temperature for lake trout. I'm gonna go ahead and get through this bridge here. I was actually thinking about this. I was a little worried that my fishing rods wouldn't clear this bridge, but I think I got plenty of room. Boaters beware of strong current. I can actually feel it pushing me pretty well. And this is kind of, I guess, eerie, just heading out into the lake and there's absolutely no visibility. The whole lake's just covered in fog right now. If it gets really creepy out there, I guess I can turn on the maps on the fish finder just so I have a good idea where I'm at. I think what I'm gonna do to start, just because it's so cool, so there's a channel that comes out, runs straight out into the lake. And it's a little channel they cut for the boats. And then on either side of it, it's just super shallow and it's flat. So you can see I'm kind of in the channel, 6-7 feet. And the water temp's cold enough right now that these big lake trout could be hanging out just right up in the shallows here. So I'm just gonna throw this guy. This is a Mad Scat 90 by Nomad Lure. It's just a subsurface, it's like a slow sinking. So I'm just gonna throw the swim bait for a little while. And hopefully there's some big lakers hanging out in the shallow water here. Just missed a hit. Sucks. It wasn't a hard hit, but it was a hit. My hands are starting to get pretty freaking cold. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Mad Scat a break. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to this Berkeley power switch. So I'm gonna head on over to these kind of points over here. They're a little deeper, I think, kind of right off of that. I'm gonna have to use the maps to navigate because with this fog I can't see anything. It's just white everywhere I look. It is really weird not knowing, like, visually where I am, especially on the kayak. It doesn't seem as sketchy on the boat, but there we go. There's a fish right there. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cruise around until I mark a fish, and then drop this jig down to it. Hopefully he's interested. I think I blew past him a little ways, so I'm gonna back up here. Lightly jig it up off the bottom. Pull it up a little ways, see if he follows it. Yep, he followed it up and then went back down. Oh no, so that means he is following it. If you can get them to chase it, it seems like they'll hit. If you can get them to kind of invest in following it up and down for a minute, the longer they do it, it seems like the more likely they are to hit it. Okay, he's following it down. That's another thing, if you can find multiple fish it seems like they'll get kind of competitive with each other. Oh, god dang, he hit it. There we go. It's about time. It's not a terrible trout. Cool. So that guy was just on the Berkeley power switch. Just a little brown one. And it's not a terrible lake trout. This is the first laker on the Kayak, so I haven't had a chance to get it up here this year. It's not a bad laker. Let's go ahead and let him go. Keep jigging. Sweet. There's a whole bunch of them down there. Looks like they're stacked up on the bottom there. Just keep jigging the spot. I got it marked on the GPS too. I got a waypoint right there, so I kind of know where I'm at. Ooh. Oh, missed him anyway. I turned the camera off right as I got that hit. It seemed like I was getting more hits with like a twitch and then just let it sink, rather than that slow up and down jigging I do a lot of the time for ice fishing. Now that the fog's cleared a bit too, you can see how pretty it is. All the aspens are starting to change color. See that whole shore over there is all orange and red. And then this whole mountain back here, a couple years ago there was a wildfire and pretty much everything over there burned. So you can see some aspens are filling back in up there on the hill, but yeah, so all of that burned. That whole mountainside, this whole mountainside. I don't know why that one just shut off, but I got a fish. Figure out what's going on with that GoPro. Hopefully my hat GoPro's going. Yep. It's actually a decent laker. It's not bad. This guy's been caught before. You can see his jaws a little jacked up. This is something I've noticed about Granby, or Grand Lake trout too, is they're a lot more brown than the ones in Lake Granby. I don't know what that's all about, if it's a diet thing, or it's got to be a diet thing, I guess, but cool. Another pretty decent laker. Let's let this one go. Thank you, Jeremy Wade. If you don't know who Jeremy Wade is, I think that means you don't fish. There's still a ton of fish down there, so I'm just gonna keep jigging this spot for a while. There we go. This guy's a little smaller. Oh, still got him. Little guy. Smallest laker so far, but still on that brown power switch. Send him back. Seems like all these fish have been anywhere from like 30 to 50 feet. Oh, okay, that feels There we go. This actually feels like a nicer fish. Nope. You just foul hooked. Darn it. Foul hooked fish always feel way bigger. Kind of snagged him on the side, but I was hoping it was something a little larger. I always thought it'd be cool to live in one of these houses. Just have a boat garage, just go out whenever you want. Just made it over to the river mouth. Fishing's already been pretty good. So there's the river mouth that comes in, but it's pushed out like a line of rocks. So there's like a little hump out in front of the river, and I've noticed the fish chill out on that too. Oh, that was cool. That was a kokanee. I didn't expect there to be a bunch of kokanee right here. There we go. Oh, that's pretty wild. It looks like there's a school of, god dang, school of spawning kokanee, which if you've never seen a kokanee before, it's a pretty wild fish. It's a landlocked, I think it's a coho salmon, and in the summer they're gonna be silver and they're gonna look like a trout, kind of just like a really shiny trout. But then in the fall when they go to spawn, they change color and they get the big green head and the red body. I can smoke some of these guys up, so I'm just gonna throw them back here. There we go. Oh, got off. There we go. They are pretty strong. They fight a lot different than trout. They're kokanees. Keep a couple more, and then I'll probably go to the truck, throw them in the cooler. There we go. Oh. This one's actually not a kokanee, this one's a rainbow. It's a little rainbow trout, a little stalker. So I just dump him. Oh, god dang it, I dumped him in the kayak. There we go. Oh, I sent it. Now that one definitely is a female. You can tell by the head shape. It's a little nicer one. I think it's a decent male. That's the biggest one so far. It's probably the biggest one so far. It's a decent male. Let's see right there. so much stronger than like rainbows and stuff. This one's a little nicer too. Another male. Alright. How many do I have? It's another male. Bad fish. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. 4 males and a female. St. Jeremy Wade, paying off. Took a bit of a nap, just chilled out for a while. Ready to fish again. That one's a rainbow trout. Oh, I forgot my net. Oh, flip this one. Stopper. Hi, I'm all loaded up. If you like these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this one in particular, stick around because I've actually got a whole nother day up here. So tomorrow I'm gonna be hitting Lake Granby instead of Grand Lake. So it's the larger lake up here, the larger reservoir. And it's got a lot bigger fish in it. There's some huge lake trout in there. All my big lake trout have been out of that lake. So once again, I'm Adam and this is First Man Fishing. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.